Hello everyone and welcome back to the World War II Solitaire Board Game channel. Today we're going to do another playthrough video of Lone Sherman, a Solitaire Wargame by Mike Lambo. You'll find a link in the description of the video where you can get this one. Basically you can get it off Amazon. So this is mission 4, just passing through the lake, and we had a bit of a streak of bad luck in this game. We had the first mission we won, and the second and the third mission we have failed. So I am hoping that I am going to be able to complete this mission. Let's do the setup. You first place the Sherman on the black arrow hex, facing the direction the arrow is pointing. Place yes, that would do that. Place one tiger and one panzer tank randomly. So we start with the tiger and roll a d6. And the d6 says 4. So the tiger will start here. And then roll for the panzer 4. And the roll says 6. The panzer 4 will start over here. And then place one German infantry on each of the two hexes numbered in red as 2 and 6. Both are farms. Let's see here. And we'll roll a 6 for the first infantry, so that's going to be over here. And for the second infantry, we roll a 5. So that is going to be, no, that's not there. It's going to be a red hex, so it's over here. A little bit too close for comfort. So our goal is simply to get over here and to leave the board. And before I set up the game, I was thinking, okay, I should go on the right side. But now I'm thinking that's not very clever when we got the tiger and we got 2 infantry. I think what I'm gonna do is to get my butt over here on the left side and make sure that as I'm moving, I do not end my move on a mud hex, because if you roll for movement, mud will give you 0 dice, so you might get stuck in the mud basically. Okay, so we have nothing to fire on, so we will choose maneuver first. We choose A. We are on a field hex, so that will give us 1 die, and then we have our driver alive, our assistant driver is alive, and we're also going to go ahead and pop open the hatch. Should have done that as the game started, but I forgot. Okay, so that gives us a total of 4 die, so we're going to go ahead and roll then for movement. And let's see what we roll. We roll 2 2s, a double 2, a 3, and a 5. And the 2s will let us turn, and the 3 will also let me turn. So I'll use the 3 to turn. And then I shall use the 5 to move forward. And then I shall use the double 2 to move forward to that road. If we check the end of turn events here, we see that we do not have any mines in this mission. So it would be a smart move to stay on that road. I still cannot fire my gun because I'm not loaded and I do not have any enemy within line of sight. However, I will roll for attack just because I want to load my gun. So I'm on a road, I get 2 dice, I have my gunner and loader alive, and my commander's hatch is popped, so that's 5 dice. And I definitely roll enough to load. 1s and 2s are load, so we go ahead and load the gun with one of the 1s, and then there's nothing else I can do, I can't fire. And then we go ahead and roll on the last one, which is C, miscellaneous. It's 1 because we're on a road, and then 1 because our commander is still alive, so 2 dice. And we roll 6 and 1. 1 will let us fire the main gun or load, and the 6 will let us extinguish a fire, but we don't have a fire, so that is going to be the end of our turn. So now it is the Germans' turn, and the closest one starts first. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so the Panzer 4 will start. He is on a field hex, meaning he will get to roll 4 dice. And he rolls a double 1 and a double 6. So let's see here what he is gonna go ahead and do. Number 1 is fire. If he can't fire, he will turn, so he turns. And then number 1, the same thing again. Number 6 is fire. If he cannot fire, he will hold down. So he's gonna go ahead and hold down, and then the 6, you know, it's basically the same. So that's not very good. We have a hold down Panzer 4 now. We don't want him to be there, you know, on our way out. We have a tiger here, who I'm hoping gonna take this way, so we can kind of kite him around that lake. And he is also on a field, so he also will roll 4 dice. Let's see what he rolls. He rolls quite similar to our other guy. He rolls a 1, which is fire or turn. He cannot fire, so he will turn. He rolls a 2, which is move, so he moves. He rolls a 4, which is turn, so he goes ahead and turn. And then he rolls a 6, which is fire or hold down, and he cannot fire. Let's see, maybe he can. Nope, he cannot fire because his angles are like that. Remember, only the 6 hexes edges is a direct line of sight, so he can't. So he's gonna also go ahead and hold down. What a bastard. Okay, and that's it. We don't roll for the infantry, remember that. We go ahead though and roll for our end of turn events. And we roll 9, which is all adjacent German infantry attack, but we are not adjacent to any German infantry, luckily, so we go ahead and skip that. Okay, we start by rolling for movement first, and this time we're going to have 5 dice, 2 because we start on the road, 1 because driver is alive, 1 because assistant driver is alive, and 1 because commander has popped his hatch. So 5 dice. And bada boom, bada bim, that's a lot of movement, son. Okay, that's a sweet roll. Maybe I could need a few more turn rolls, but well, actually, 1 is reverse. I thought 1 was turns. I always confuse the 1 with turns, but no, we're not gonna reverse. So I'll just get rid of that. We can use the 5 to turn. Actually, the 4 is a turn, so that's good. Okay, so we'll use the 6 to move, and then we'll use the 4 to turn, and then we use the 5 to move. And I think we're going to end our movement there. I don't want to move into the mud because that would give me 2 less dice next turn. So that's what we're going to do. Also, that's going to give me line of sight to fire on this Panzer 4. So that seems like the smart move. Okay, let's go to B, which is attack. We have 2 dice because we're on a road. 1 because gunner is alive, 1 because loader is alive, and 1 because commander has popped his hatch. So we have 5 dice. We are loaded and ready to fire upon that dug-in Panzer 4. And we roll 5, 5, 6, 3, and 1. Let's see what we can do with that. The 3 is going to be wasted. That's fire at adjacent infantry. We're currently not adjacent to any infantry. It's a pretty good roll. This is going to let us fire at least twice. So I'm going to use the 6 to fire main gun. And let's see what we need to roll here. This guy's size is 4. He is 3 hexes away. So that's a 7 to hit. However, he's also hold down. So that means 9 or higher to hit. So it's going to be a challenge, but who knows. 9 or higher to hit. Let's calculate that again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 or higher to hit. And we roll 8. That is a damn shame. I'm going to use the 1 to load. I'll load AP again. And then I use the 5 to fire main gun again. So we fire again. And again, I'm going to see so I'm not missing any modifier here. There's no tree lines. There's no building or smoke. Nope. Okay, so we need a 9 or higher to hit this guy again. And whoop, let's leave that there so we don't remember that we're unloaded. Come on. It doesn't look good. Snake eyes, damn. Okay, that sucks. The 5 here, we can't fire the main gun again because we're not loaded. Okay, I really thought this would work out perfectly. I thought like, okay, I'm gonna kind of flank him, kill him, and then I'm gonna escape. But nope, that did not happen. Okay, so we need to roll for the last table. We get 1 die because we're on a road, and 1 more because we have our commander alive. 2 dice. Let's hope that we roll a loading one now. I need a roll of 1. 3 and 5, that's not really what I wanted. The 3 will let me turn or move. That would be good if I was on this hex facing that wards. I should have went into the city. I knew it. And then the 5 is smoke or repair. I'm gonna go ahead and pop smoke, of course. But still, that's not the result I wanted. Okay, that is the end of my turn. We now go to the pesky Germans. So we start, of course, with his Panzer IV. He's still on a field, meaning he will get to roll 4 dice. And it's not looking very good right now with that roll. He rolls a 1, a 2, a 5, and a 6. That's at least 2 shots at me. So with the 1, he will fire. And let's go ahead and see how much he needs. My size is 4. I am 1, 2, 3 hexes away, so that is a 7 to hit. And then I have smoke cover, so he needs to roll 8 or higher to hit. And he rolls 7. Thank you, smoke. Thank you, smoke. The 2 is move or turn, so he's gonna go ahead and move. He loses his hold down status. And then he has a 5, which is move or reverse, so he's gonna move again. And then the 6 is fire or hold down, but obviously he cannot fire, so he is gonna go on and hold down. And just look at that. That's just, man, he's just lining it up for me. I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna fire in his ass. Okay, and that's it for him. Then we have our beautiful tiger here, which is on a road, so he's also gonna get to roll 4 dice. And he rolls 6, double 3, and 2. So let's look here. With the 2, he's going to move. With the 3, he is going to fire or move. And let's see, he does not have line of sight, so he will move again. And then we have 3 fire or move, and I still don't believe... Oh, he cannot hit me there. That's really lucky, so he will move again. So he's going just where I want him, out of the way from this red one. And then 6 is fire or hold down. And lucky me, he cannot fire. He doesn't have line of sight. So he's hold down again. And man, I gotta get moving, because if he gets a rear shot at me with the tiger, it's gonna be bye-bye. And we have random event. And we roll 5. German infantry will attack. Luckily, we are not adjacent to any German infantry. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go ahead and move first. Hopefully we'll be able to move up behind him and fire at him. One problem now, if I don't get enough moves, is that if I end up in the mud, I will have 1 lesser die to fire with. So I really need to get into one of these 2 hexes. We are in a road, so we have 2 dice. 1 because driver is alive, 1 because assistant driver is alive, 1 because commander is alive. See here. Okay, this looks good. This looks promising. Let's see what we can do with this. With the 5 and 6 we can move. Bam, bam. And then with the 4... Okay, so with the double 2 we can move again, or actually we can do like this. This would be smarter. So with the 4 we turn. And then with the double 2 we move again. Look at that! Right up his... something. Wow, okay. I could not have asked for anything better to happen. If I F this up, I totally suck, okay? Wow, this guy goes down here and this guy just, lines himself up for me. Okay, so I'm on a field, so I roll for attack now. I get 2 dice. Gunner loader is still alive, and commander has popped his hatch. I'm still unloaded, so I need to roll a 1 or a 2 to actually load, or a double. So, here goes. It's looking good so far. Man, that is the perfect roll. Man, I'm really struggling not to curse. Because, when you get this roll in this situation, I almost have tears in my eyes. So the 1s are loads and the 6 are fire main gun. So I can now load, fire main gun, load, fire main gun, load in the perfect position. Okay, so let's just get to it. We use the 1 to load our main gun. And then of course we use the 6 to fire the main gun at this guy. And let's see here. His size is 4. He's only 1 hex away, so that means I need 5 or higher to hit. Unfortunately, and that is the only negative thing here, he's in a building and he's using a building as cover and then he's dug in. So the 5 to hit becomes a 6 because he's in a building hex, becomes a 8 because he's hold down. So that really sucks. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna scream profanity, because I will if I don't get this guy. Okay, so we need to roll 8 or higher. Oh, look at that. We rolled 9. That is a hit. That is a hit. So that's okay. At least we have 1 hit on him. Okay, so we need to check now for armor penetration, and here is the armor value. His rear armor is 4. I think that's a little bit higher. His rear side is 4, his front side is 5. I think 4 is a little bit high, but it is what it is. Our armor penetration value is 1 because we got that crappy 75mm gun. So we need to roll 3 or higher now to actually penetrate. Ah! Come on, man. Come on, man. I hit him right in the ass. It's a miss. We used the 1 to load our gun. And then we use the 6 to fire again. And you know the deal. We need to roll 8 or higher to hit. We rolled 7. We used the 1 to load our gun. That sucks, man. That sucks. Okay, it is what it is. We are gonna go ahead and roll now for miscellaneous. We get 2 now dice because we're on a field, so that's really great. And then 1 more because commander's alive. So we're a little bit of luck now. We will roll a 1 and that will let us fire 1 shot at him. Yes, we got a 1. I would have also liked the double because I want to be hold down now. I'm super scared that he's going to kill me. But, you can't get everything that you ask for. So we get a 1, so we get to use that for gunner, fire main gun. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and fire the damn main gun. And we need to roll an 8 to hit. And roll a bloody 7. Okay, man, now I'm just super pissed. Don't even talk to me, guys. 5, smoke or repair. We're gonna bloody smoke, and the 6, we can't repair anything, we're not broken. And then it's the bloody German's turn. So it's this guy's turn first. He is in mud, so he's just gonna get to roll 3 dice, luckily. But it's still, oh man. Okay, so he will fire once. So his 4 first, that's really lucky. The first dice are move or reverse. Obviously he cannot move into the lake. And he cannot reverse into me. So this guy is stuck here now. But then unfortunately he gets a 5, and in mud a roll of 5 is fire. So he will get to fire. And I have a bad feeling. My size is, as you can see here, 4. I'm 1 hex away, so he needs 5 or higher to hit. However, I have smoke, so that means he needs 6 or higher to hit. And then we have a modifier here, which I have forgotten a few times. Mike pointed out. Target is behind attacker +1. So the 6 to hit becomes a 7 or higher to hit. So please do not roll 7 or higher, Mr. Panzer. Oh, he rolls a 5. Thank God. We have a tiger here down in the mud. He will also roll 3 dice. He rolls 3, 5, and 6. And in the mud, a roll of 3 is move. A roll of 5 is fire, but he cannot fire. And a roll of 6 is smoke. So I don't know what this guy is doing. Maybe he's smoking something. Maybe he's hotboxing his tiger. Perhaps they were in Africa previous to this, and they got a bunch of hashish down in Africa and took it with them to Normandy. And now they're hotboxing their tiger. To be honest, that's exactly what I would do if I had a few 100,000 allies approaching me from the west and Russians coming from the east. Okay, guys, we got end of turn events. Dear God, don't break the engine now. Oh, so close. A 4 is a mechanical failure. You are immobilized. 5 is infantry will attack, and you know they're not adjacent to me. So it is a new turn. We remove the smoke, and we're gonna start by rolling for attack now. And we will have 5 dice, as you can see. So we roll the 5 dice. And that's not what I was looking for, but it is okay. Okay, so we're gonna use the, let's see here, I should not be loaded because I did fire. So we're gonna use the 2 to load our gun. The 3 is wasted. And then we shall use the 5 to fire the main gun. So we fire a 4th bloody time at this guy. We need an 8 or higher to hit, please. We get an 8, thank you. And then to penetrate his armor now, we need to roll a 3 or higher. I can't bloody believe it. Can you see that? A 1. I don't know what's up with these German tanks. The Panzer IIIs are killing me, and the Panzer IVs, I can't penetrate them. We have a double 6. We'll use that to load. See, where's the AP? Here it is, and that's it. And then we're all on a movement, and dear God, get us out of here. Because I'm gonna line up my ass to him now. Okay, let's see what we roll. We roll double... No, that's a 1, a 2, a double 4, and 6. So the 1 we're definitely not gonna reverse. The 2 we can skip for now. We'll use the 6 to move. And then we shall use the 2 to turn. And then we shall use the double 4 to move. And we still need 1 more move. And now we got his ass up to him. So let's hope we do not get shot at. If you're super, super, super lucky now, we roll a 3. That's going to let us move 1 more time. Let's hope so. We will get 2 dice because we're on a field, 1 because commander is alive. So there is a really big chance of this actually happening. Okay, I need to roll a 3 now or I'm screwed next turn. Oh yeah! Yes, sir, I got to roll a 3. I moved the bloody hell off the board. And you know, one thing I'm gonna do before I move off the bloody board is I'm gonna use that 1 and I'm gonna try one last time to get that bloody Panzer IV. So I used that 1 for gunner to fire main gun. He is now, let's see, he's 2 hexes away, his size is 4, so that's a 6 or higher. 7, 8, 9. So 9 or higher with the modifiers to actually hit. We can do it. We can do... Okay, we can't do it. Roll a bloody 7. Let's see, with the 6 we can just extinguish fire. We don't need that, but with the 3 we can move off the board and we win. Okay, that felt really good. I would have been so depressed if I didn't win Mission 4 because... I mean, this game beat me now 2 times. I gotta say, I'm unlucky with the German tanks. If you watch Mission 3, you saw me get penetrated by the bloody Panzer IIIs, and then this I had, what, 4 shots at his rear, 1 at his side rear, and I don't get him. That's just incredible. But again, I mean, I'm bitching here, but still, this is the fun thing I like with these games, because everything can happen. You can annihilate, you know, 2 tigers, or you can get your ass kicked by a Panzer III. And I like that. I'm not a fan of games that are like, okay, if you have 2 infantry here and you approach with this one, so this one will kill 1 and they cannot do damage to him. You know, I don't like those statistics kind of games very much. I like there to be some push your luck element. I want there to be at least, you know, a side of luck to it, so it's not completely pre-made what will happen. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Mission 4 of Lone Sherman. Mission 5 is a little bit special because that involves a truck that needs to be destroyed. So the objective is destroy the German truck and then move off the map in the direction of the red arrow. So basically it's gonna be like this mission that we played, except you also have to kill a bloody truck. So that's, you know, might be a challenge. And look at this beautiful German truck that I have. This is a truck from the board game called Tide of Iron. So that's just perfect to use for this game. Maybe it's a, it's a little bit big. It's larger than my Sherman, but perhaps it's a big ass truck. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed already, I'd be very happy if you would get subscribed. Commenting, liking, sharing the video also helps me out a lot. If you want to help me out a little bit extra, you can become a supporting member of the channel for only $2.99 US a month. You support me by, you know, everything that I need to buy to run this channel, and you know, it's a great motivation when I see people willing to support, you know, to do more videos. So that's also, you know, helping to get more videos out on the channel. And like I always say, you never ever need to donate a single cent if you can't, if you don't want to. That's not what this channel is about. That's just something for people who want to contribute a little bit extra and can. So never worry if you don't become a member, if you don't donate. You never have to do that. I appreciate everyone who subscribes and comments on the videos. That's the only thing that, you know, that you're gonna have to do. Or, you know, if that would totally stop, so if people would stop donating and become a member, I wouldn't care. But if everyone stopped commenting, yeah, I would stop making these videos, because there's no reason at all for me to share this with you if I don't get any you know, feedback. Well, besides that, you can also do if you want to donate, you can do a one-time donation to PayPal or YouTube Super Thanks. I prefer if you do it through PayPal, because YouTube will take about 30% of your donation if you use YouTube Super Thanks. You will find my link to my PayPal account in the video description, and YouTube Super Thanks. Just press Super Thanks, and that's how you do that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.